Yo, what's going on guys? Jin here. Today's a little bit of a change from the normal testing out tier 100 clearing builds. There was a certain video released by Diablo a couple of weeks ago, you may remember it. It had a lot of basic attack button mashing involved, so I wanted to see if I could make a build that would only use one active skill. This is that build. I've done up to tier 82 with this, and it's probably the dumbest build I've ever tried. So here it is, in all its glory. I'll do a super quick gear rundown and skills and Paragon Board and all that stuff at the end. If you're interested, just check that out. If any of you have tried anything similar to this, let me know how that went in the comments below. And if you do actually watch the dungeon part of the video, enjoy the amazing puncture gameplay. So that's the end of the dungeon. Now I'll go over the Paragon Board, skills, gear, etc. So in the first board we have the Ranger glyph, pretty standard there. Marksman skill damage, puncture is marksman. Move up to the Eldritch Bounty board, this is the second board, and we're going to put the Devious glyph in. For the third board, the Cunning Stratagem board, we're going to have Turf. We want to make sure we have all of the basic skill damage nodes. Not that many of them, but they are very important. And then we want to move on to the fourth board, which is the Exploit Weakness board. As you can see, we're getting a bunch of the rare nodes here. Exploit, Unassailable, Hunter Killer, Artifice, and Dosage. And we're going to put the Control or Tracker glyph in here. Then we move this way. And this is our fifth board. We're going to have the Combat glyph in here, and it is the Cheap Shot board. Then we're going to go to our last board, our sixth board, and we're going to put Exploit in here, and this is the No Witnesses board. And we want to make sure we get all of the strength that we can in here for that max vulnerable damage, and we're going to pick up Training. And that pretty much wraps up the board. And yeah, we'll just take a quick look at the skill tree here. As you can see, Puncture, level 5, Fundamental Puncture. We're basically just going to be taking a lot of passives. 3 in Sturdy, 3 in Siphoning Strikes, 3 in Reactive Defense, 3 in Rugged, 3 in Weapon Mastery, 2 in Concussive, 3 in Trick Attacks, 3 in Rapid Gambits. We are taking the 1 in Dark Shroud for the Enhanced Dark Shroud and Subverting Dark Shroud because of our Umbrus in the gear, 3 in Exploit, 3 in Malice, 5 in Poison Imbuement to get the Blended Poison Imbuement. Then we have 1 in Deadly Venom, 3 in Alchemical Advantage, 3 in Debilitating Toxins, 1 in Innovation, which is useless, but we're going to get the 3 in Alchemist Fortune. And then for our key passive here, we are going to take Precision. And as for the specializations, well, you can take any of them because none of them help this build. And I'll just quickly go over the gear. Disobedience on the helm. Want to get basic attack speed and armor. Umbrus on the chest piece. Also armor. And damage reduction. We got Fists of Fate for the gloves. If you're not using these, you just want to use gloves with attack speed, lucky hit, crit chance, and Inner Calm as the aspect. Standard pants with might. Not using Penitent Greaves. I'm using these because I wanted Shared Misery. Basically, Shadow Step and Energy Cost Reduction are useless, so you could definitely get better with that. Standard necklace here with armor. We're going to use the Corruption aspect. And for the heart, we've got a Vicious Heart to launch the stun grenades with lucky hit. Bursting Venoms on the first ring, and I'm using the heart that gives critical strikes electrically charge the enemy. And then we want Pestilent Points on our second ring, and we've got the Wrathful Heart of the Barber in here. For our first one-handed weapon, we've got Ashura's Khanjar, obviously the basic skill damage. For our second one-handed weapon, just want to make sure you have basic skill damage, and vulnerable damage is great too. Crit damage and all stats help as well. And for the aspect, I would want to get the aspect of Arrow Storms here, I just don't have one at the moment. And then for our two-handed, we want to put the basic aspect on here, which is Rapid, just to get that extra attack speed. Also try and make sure you have basic skill damage, it's pretty much necessary, such a huge amount. And for the gems, nice and easy, we want topazes in everything. That about wraps the build up. Again, if any of you guys have tried a one skill build, let me know how that went in the comments below. If you made it this far, like and subscribe, especially if you like the ridiculous build. And of course, there'll be more normal builds coming up in the future. See you in the next video. Bye!